So the Browns have pick 54. That's currently second round, pick 54. What do you think they do with that? What are some areas? Give me some positions and some names that you think could be in play there.
Well, the first thing you look at right now is, obviously, I think the Browns are in true position where they can go best player available. The only one we don't really know anything about is the running back position. That all comes down to Nick Chubb. And to be honest, I don't think even the Browns or even Nick Chubb have a true timetable on when Nick Chubb is going to be able to perform in this team. Do I believe he's going to be able to play 17 regular season games? No. So if that means he's got to sit out to mid-October, because then he's going to play, the rest of the regular season, would be ready for 3-4 possible playoff games, I think that is the more smart and obviously plan that the Browns should be approaching. So you could say running back could be in play at 54. You could almost probably have any running back in this draft class at 54 if you want him. Trey Benson from Florida State. If he went out there, ran a 4.39 at the combine. And I'm a Florida State fan. I didn't think Trey Benson had that type of breakaway speed. So it kind of even took my breath away. Solid production in his time at FSU. And then you put it together with obviously some great workouts. If you do want to go wide receiver at 54, there are guys. Could Keon Coleman slip that far in the draft? Tez Walker out of North Carolina put up a relative athletic score of 9.9 plus. He is a guy that could be a big-time receiver, and the Browns do have to have eyes on today and tomorrow, like I was saying earlier, as far as the wide receiver position. If you want to go defensive line, Mike Hall out of Ohio State. Mike obviously going to weigh in probably anywhere between 285 and 290 on game days. He has a great first step on the interior. For the Browns, he could probably take some reps on the edge. It doesn't matter that he wouldn't start. It doesn't matter that he wouldn't be on the field on first down. Those aren't players that the Browns are looking for anyway. The Browns ideally want to get to their nickel and dime package as quickly as possible. That is someplace where a guy like Mike Hall could certainly be a part of it. Linebacker could certainly be something they look at 54 as well. You figure the Devin Bush signing, he comes in as the Mike. But now, as I'm saying, some people, the Mike. Well, for the Browns, and in no disrespect, I love Devin Bush. But he's going to be the first player off the field when this team goes to nickel and dime. If they go to nickel, JOK is staying on the field. Jordan Hicks is staying on the field. They go to dime, Jordan Hicks is most likely leading the field. JOK is going to stay. Maybe you bring in another safety because you use Grant Delpit, and he can play some nickel or dime backer as well. So there's a lot of ways you could go. Jeremiah Trotter, if you want to bring him in now and maybe find another the eventual running mate for a JOK down the stretch, because that is something you're going to have to consider. Is once JOK is playing on that contract extension, the Browns might not be going the veteran linebacker route anymore. They never really have committed money to the linebacker position. Once JOK's contract extension will probably go into effect, my guess is they're going to want, obviously, young kids under rookie contracts, UDFAs playing around him. But of those three, any position you think could probably fit in at 54 right now. But I would say D-tackle, running back, wide receiver, linebacker are probably the top four for me as far as what you would look at.